We've been going through a bunch of S24 Ultra accessories on the channel, and we're covering a whole bunch of cases. And the first case, covering a lot of cases, I like that. It's a good pun. The case that we're going to be covering in this video is the Smart View wallet case. If you're familiar with S-series phones, you know a lot about these cases because they've been around. They've been around. A lot of people have had them. If you find this video useful or helpful or in any capacity like valuable to you, please hit that like button. It really means a lot to me and the channel. But also, if you guys could use the affiliate link, if you are thinking about purchasing, it helps me out. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and you get the device that you want, and hopefully got the information you needed before buying it, essentially. So this is my gray S24 Ultra. This is the S24 Ultra Smart View wallet case. I must say that we've been going through a lot of these device covers, and I really like the fact that Samsung are doing a lot of recycled things. It means a lot. Okay, so inside you can see on the outside, firstly, let's go on the outside. So the outside, there's a little bit of a texture. It's like a little bit of like a vegan leather texture, but just not leather-esque. So I don't think they would actually list it as leather. And then on the inside, they got this felt, soft to the touch felt. I really like having this at the back of these cases, especially with phones like this. You don't want them scratched. I just don't know how water durable is. I know not a lot of people put their phones in water, but it'd probably be good to dry it. But I like sometimes filming underwater, but I suppose it'd be better to take it out the case then, especially because this is a wallet case and you can put your driver's license in here. So I wouldn't put many cards in here. I would probably just put my driver's license because I've got Samsung Pay, and you should be using Samsung Pay. So how these cases work is once you put the phone into the cover, I just want to do this correctly. Make sure when you put your phone in the cover, you put the buttons in first. You don't want to ever break it. Ooh, snug as a rug and a bug. Snug as a bug and a rug. Look at that. And it's got this dynamic little thing on the top. And then it pulls off. Dynamic little clock on the top. And then you can also use the phone with it closed instead of like this, like your dad. Your dad does this hello, flappy in your face. Yeah, it's a little bit thicker than I thought it was, but I think you kind of want that. I also would have liked to have seen if there was like a magnet or something that kept it closed, because if you hold it like this, it just flops open. But it's not my kind of case, and obviously you could probably rock it like, ooh, that's quite nice. When you fold it backwards, it still keeps the cameras, so you can probably still use the camera like fold it like this. Yeah, don't use the bottom unless you bend it, but rip for the case then. And then it's obviously, let's do the S Pen test. Nice, very clean. First party case, it's always going to be great. The clicky pen, the clicky button. Yeah, not as clicky, but it's still responsive. So it doesn't sound as clicky as the other ones, but it's still as responsive. And that slit, obviously, at the top is to make sure that you still hear. It's not muffling the audio when you've got this closed and you're on a phone call. Yeah. The one really good thing about this is this is an always-on display, but it does save a little bit of battery life if you have an always-on display on all the time. Because some people do want to do that. And then obviously keep stuff in your phone private. You can have that slamming effect. Go to your librarian and slam your phone. And then the back, you can see that the cameras do not protrude from the case. There's actually a little lip that's flush with the case that will protect the cameras from scratching, which is very cool. And this is ultimately the most scratch resistant of them all. Just don't get like sand inside you. I go, man, that's not going to work. Also would have been nice if this was a bit like softer, like a felt. Let's put a card in here. Again, if you ever have cards like this, just use them inside your Samsung wallet because that works really well. Should do a whole video on that actually. If you guys are interested, let me know. So again, you can put 2 cards in here, but can you see it's I don't think it's meant for 2 cards. I would probably just keep my driver's license in here and keep my business cards on Samsung Pay. And then it closes. Doesn't close like accurately. This is not my favorite case. I've never really liked these cases, but there are people out there who do. And hopefully I've helped you make that buying decision. It does feel like a nice, like feels like a laptop now. Got a little laptop here. If you are considering a cover and it's not the Smart View wallet case, go check out some of the other videos that we have on the channel. If this is the cover that you want and you're like, I've answered your questions and you still want it, you are wrong. I mean, you're entitled to have the cover that you want. Then I guess this is the cover that you might want, but this is definitely the cover your dad wants, not the cover that you want. This is a businessman's cover. It's practical. It's too practical for me. I need like a cool one, you know. So go check out those on the channel. And if you are thinking about purchasing it, please use the affiliate link and give this a like. It really helps me out a lot. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.